Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I thought we'd take a quick look round the dormant garden here in the second week of January, see what's happening and what isn't happening. Here's my little Poncerus trifoliata, no problems with hardiness on that. Next to it we've got my Pakistan mulberry. See, we've got a branch that's completely died back here, it will have to be removed. But on the whole, otherwise it looks okay. Buds are starting to swell already, which is not ideal because they tend to wake up early and get frost damage. But we'll do a little bit of a tidy up on it, and I might try and find somewhere to put this in grounds this year next to my little storage bunker. Plenty of flower buds on the Crimson Bonfire peach. I haven't sprayed it at all with copper fungicide yet this year. I should have done. I've just been lazy to get out of here and do jobs like that, unfortunately, so that's going to be riddled with peach leaf curl. That's my Albizia, Julie Brissin, should be fine dormant. Just a quick look round to see if anything's happening. The flower buds are starting to swell up on the camellia now, so we should have some flowers on those. They're very, very root bound in the little pots they're in. I've got to try and re-pot them sometime or other. I'm not sure when I'll get round to it. Under the frost cover here is my in-ground citrus. Still don't know whether it's the root stock or a shoot that survived from the grafted variety, but eventually we'll find out, because it may flower one day and then I'll know whether it's lemon flowers or rootstock flowers. Behind there is my beautiful Daphne, one of the splashes of colour that we get in the middle of winter here. And they just have a lovely scent to it as well. Really worth having if you've got space in your garden, but they can be a bit difficult sometimes. No problems with the pineapple guavas. We've had some cold weather. It's been down to about -4 or -5 on a couple of occasions, but it just tends to cause a little bit of discoloration on some of the older leaves. Not cold enough to cause any real problems. Most everything else is dormant, of course. We'll have a quick look around. Pomegranate is dormant. Buddleias trying to put out new growth. I need to cut that back heavily. Obviously there's no new growth on the pineapple guava yet. Have a quick look at my pawpaw that's in ground. You can see the size of the trunk now, it's quite a decent size. There are flower buds developing on quite a lot of the stems. I'll have to do something about the size of this. This is getting a bit too tall now for my garden, because I won't be able to hand pollinate it. Don't think any of my grafts took. That was the attempt at Prima. This one was a graft that was previously done by Key. I believe that one's alive, and that is, if I can get the label up here, that's Shenandoah. I think that one is alive. My grafts all failed that I tried to do. Probably did them at slightly the wrong time of the year. At least I think they've all failed. I tried to put Prima on here. There's another one there. That looks, I think that's dead. And there's another Prima graft up there. It's also not taken. Quick look over here. I haven't covered the Chilean guavas at all. It hasn't been cold enough to bother them this year. There's been almost zero damage. Perhaps right on the very tips a little bit of leaf damage, but nothing too terrible. Not like the year when we had -7 and a thick blanket of snow, which really damaged them badly. Underneath the cover there I've got my there's a strawberry guava, either a yellow or red, don't know which. There's a Suriname cherry. I've put a lily pilly there, and there's a little avocado seedling. That's quite a thick frost cover, but they don't have to be removed because they do allow enough light through to keep the plants reasonably healthy. I'm not going to walk through there because it's like a water swamp at the moment, so I'm not going to look at my other paw, but it does look as if there's plenty of flower buds on the Prima. and I'm hoping to have plenty of flower buds on the Pennsylvania, I think it's Pennsylvania Golden if I remember rightly. Never set any fruits last year. I think the flowers all got eaten by snails. Don't see anything wrong with my Asian pears, although I still think the Hong Li is dying back, so I still think it might have a virus, so that could have to go. But the others look as if they're going to have plenty of flower buds on them. And of course all the persimmons and the figs are completely dormant at the moment, just no signs of growth on them, which you wouldn't want in January anyway. I haven't removed the, you're meant to remove these dead figs. You can see they get mouldy and it can spread to the plant, but just another little job that I haven't got around to. My chocolate vine, these are semi-evergreen to fully evergreen, depending on how cold the weather is. If it's been like this winter, they don't lose all their leaves. Look at the other pineapple guavas, they're looking okay. And finally a quick look at my loquats or feijoas. The flowers that I've already had have all rotted. There's no fruit set whatsoever on this plant. Once again, even the flowers that are lower down have completely rotted in the cold and the rain, as I expected. The other variety that flowers a little bit later has a few flowers on it, but to be honest, the odds of them setting are also zero. And again, the earlier ones down here have rotted away. It'll be putting out new growth soon. Let's have a look at this little cluster here. Yeah, no fruit set whatsoever, definitely not, they've all rotted away. But that's the joys of trying to grow plants like this outside London. Eventually, when the plants get big enough, the flowers which are lower down on the plant may be protected enough to set, but of course at the moment there's just no insects around at the moment either. And finally, just a quick look at my last deciduous trees, of which I've got an apricot there, and got a few mulberries here. This is my twin variety apple, Chiro apple. It's doing quite well. Need to get that potted up into a bigger pot and give it a little prune of the tips. Should produce fruit this year if I get it into a larger pot. That's my teapot, and that's my vanilla. Don't know what they need to go into bigger pots as well. I've got a huge amount of potting to be done, but I'll just have to see how I go. The mulberries look okay, obviously still dormant. So that's it, just a quick, very brief overview I thought I'd do of the dormant garden in January. There's not much colour apart from the Daphne. Haven't even got any bulbs coming up this year, and just those few flowers on the Japanese loquat, about the only winter colour we get in my garden. Otherwise it's just a load of bare sticks. Thanks for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Of course, welcome to share the video. Please subscribe to my channel and remember to click on that bell if you want to know when new videos come out. See you all soon. Brett out for now.